My dear sisters and brothers in Christ, Christmas places before us a mystery that is both gentle and demanding. God comes into our world in simplicity. The eternal Word does not arrive with power or spectacle, but as a fragile child laid in a manger. God chooses the margins, the quiet, the unnoticed. Bethlehem teaches us that God does not save the world from a distance. He enters human life from within, sharing our vulnerability, our limits, our poverty. In the simplicity of the stable, God shows us who He truly is, not a distant ruler, but a loving presence who desires closeness with humanity. This is also the story of a God who searches for human beings. From the beginning of salvation history, God is always the one who takes the first step. He seeks, He calls, He comes near. At Christmas, this divine search reaches its fulfillment. God does not wait until humanity is ready, faithful, or worthy. He comes into a broken world, into a world marked by fear, injustice, and uncertainty. As the Gospel proclaims, "And the world became flesh and lived among us." John chapter 1 verse 14. God enters real human life with all its contradictions so that no place, no moment, no person is ever abandoned. Yet, the way God comes also asks something of us. The child of Bethlehem cannot be recognized by hearts filled with pride or self-sufficiency. Only the simple and the humble can truly receive him. The shepherds were the first to hear the good news, not because they were powerful or important, but because they were open. Simplicity creates space for God. Humility allows us to listen. When our lives are overwhelmed by noise, ambition, and constant activity, God's quiet presence can easily be overlooked. Christmas invites us to slow down, to let go of the need to control everything, and to make room for God's gentle coming. The Church Fathers reflected deeply on this mystery. Saint Leo the Great expressed it beautifully when he said, "He who is true God was born in the complete and perfect nature of a true human being." In Jesus, God does not merely appear human. He truly becomes one of us. This truth transforms the way we see ourselves and our lives. If God has taken on human flesh, then human life has an immeasurable dignity. Our ordinary days, our work, our relationships, our struggles and weakness, all of these become places where God can dwell and act. Nothing is too small or too ordinary to be touched by His grace. Christmas also reveals that God's simplicity has the power to transform us. The child in the manger does not change the world through force, but through love. He invites us to a different way of living, a way marked by trust, compassion, and mercy. To welcome Christ means allowing His humility to reshape our hearts. It means becoming more attentive to those who are poor, lonely, or forgotten. It means choosing forgiveness over resentment, generosity over selfishness, and hope over fear. When we allow the simplicity of Christ to take root in us, our lives slowly begin to change. Christmas, therefore, is not only a feast to be celebrated once a year. It is a call to conversion. God continues to come to us quietly, searching for a place to be born in our hearts. He does not force his way in. He waits to be welcomed. May this Christmas help us become simple and humble enough to recognize Jesus. May we open our hearts and our lives to the God who seeks us and allow His presence to transform us so that through us His light may reach others.